Hello everybody. I have a quick review of the brand new Stampin Seal adhesive. So I got all of these when I placed my order last week with the annual catalog. The annual catalog is now live, and that means that you can begin ordering out of it now. So you can place your orders. There's lots of fun products in here. I've been featuring it. My paper share is coming up, and I'm excited about that. And then I have my Blessed to Craft projects that posted this week as well. So I wanted to share with you the brand new adhesive that's in here. As a quick reminder, if you place an order with me between now and the 15th, when my catalog kickoff party is happening, you will be entered to win. I have 2 full bundles that I'm giving away at my catalog launch party that will be online. So one of the brand new products that are in the brand new catalog is this adhesive. So we have the Stampin Seal, which is the regular adhesive that replaced the snail adhesive. So you might be familiar with the snail adhesive we have. This is just Tombow adhesive. So if you go to Michael's or Joann's and you pick up the Tombow adhesive, it is the exact same thing. In fact, the Tombow adhesive refills will fit in the Stampin' Up! Containers. So if you weren't aware of that, that's what this adhesive is. So we have the regular adhesive that is replacing the snail adhesive. And then we have this brand new adhesive that is Stampin' Seal Plus. Now it's a little bit deceiving. I wish they would have wrote out the word plus because it's sort of deceiving. The containers are exactly alike. And when I first got this, I was like, this could be a little bit confusing. And so this is the new adhesive. So let me give you the price breakdown on the new adhesive. I've got to find the adhesive here in my catalog. The adhesive is on page 162. And we still have all of our regular adhesives. So we have our mini glue dots and our liquid glue, our tear and tape, dimensionals. The black dimensionals are in the catalog now, which is really amazing. We have brand new foam adhesive and we have cling adhesive, which I'll talk about another time. I want to focus on these 2 items here, the Stampin' Seal and the Stampin' Seal Plus. So the regular Stampin' Seal that you're going to need to get with the container is going to be $8. So it is slightly bigger, or it is slightly more expensive than the Tombow adhesive, but it is also larger. So you get 16.4 yards of adhesive. Okay, so it's $8 to get the container and then the adhesive, and then your refill is $5.50. Now Stampin' Seal Plus is $12. You get 16.4 yards, and then the refill is $8. So this is a very strong adhesive. So if you liked the extreme adhesive, like the Tombow extreme adhesive or the fast fuse, that's what this is. So Stampin' Up! Took that idea and that concept and that product, and they created it and made a few improvements that they feel to it. And I'll talk about it when we get to this one. So they come in these pouches. I don't have any opinion about it. I don't particularly, I'm not a plastic advocate or, whatnot. I don't know. I don't really have an opinion about the way they come. They have to come in something. So this is how they come. They're labeled, like I said, Stampin' Seal. Pretty easy. You could save these and use these pouches if you wanted. I'll just discard of them. This is how they look. So here is your case with your adhesive. It has a piece that comes off here to protect it. It is larger than the Tombow. The design is completely different with the way you hold it. I don't know. I feel like I want to hold it like this, but I don't know why I would need to hold it like that. I don't know. I feel like I like both. I particularly like the smaller one just because of how portable it is. But it'll just be, you know, I'll just need to get used to it. And then here is your refill, which works the same way. This is the first time that I'm taking this apart and just seeing, so we're just gonna do it together. So it looks like the top pops out, and then it just pops in, just like so. So pretty simple. That's the first time I've done it. I hadn't done it off camera yet. So looks pretty simple. I tend to not use a cover. I always rip off the covers of these. Like I just pop them off and I don't use them. But I mean, this is fine. It's a nice cover. So if you like the covers, then that will be great. So I already see an issue. And I don't know if that's because I took it out and it's an issue, or if it's having the same issue that my adhesives have been having. Okay, so this is disappointing already. I'm just gonna give you guys my honest opinion. I'm not loving the situation. Okay, so I'm gonna put this one in because I can already tell that that's an issue, and I'm calling Stampin' Up! To let them know it's an issue. Okay. So now this gets started the same way. You just get the adhesive up to where it's sticky, and then you're gonna pull. Now it's very, very, it glides very nice. So you can see the adhesive on there. My light is catching it. You don't need hardly any pressure at all. It literally is just gliding right off there. It's not goopy, like it's not stringy at all. So let's see how well it sticks. Like that's the point of it, right? Is we need it to stick. So right away it sticks, you guys. I mean, I pressed that in and right away it stuck. So that's good, right? It's really sticky to the touch. I don't think that it's gonna, if you press it down and you need to immediately get it up, it's probably gonna come up, but it does stick really well, okay? So the issue that I'm seeing with this one is that this plastic is rolling up. Like it's already rolling up, and that, I don't know what the deal is, but like all of my adhesives are doing this. So now when I roll this, I know it's not gonna work. And I'm not gonna edit this part out, you guys. I want you to see this. This is my real experience. This is the first time I'm opening these and using these. And I will let you know what Stampin' Up! Says, because I am calling them to complain about this and get this replaced. This is really expensive. And I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Yeah, I can just tell it's not gonna work. And I'm gonna be frustrated here on camera. So the thing is that this isn't anything that my Tombow adhesive wasn't doing. Like my Tombow adhesive was doing this. Okay, so it's working. So does it just look like it's not? It's totally working. So did it just get jammed up for a second and it's just gonna work? Okay, so maybe I take it back that I'm frustrated with it. I just know my Tombow was doing that and it's frustrating. So when I went over the adhesive part, it did string up a little bit, but I think that's just because I was on adhesive. So I don't know that I'm quite frustrated yet, because I totally thought that it was gonna do it. It was gonna back up and curl up, and it didn't. Yeah, see, it's really good adhesive, you guys. Okay, so let's grab another piece. So as long as this does not, as long as it doesn't curl up, it's totally fine. And like I said, you don't have to add a lot of pressure. And as long as it's even, what I'm noticing when I apply it is if I'm like to the edge and applying it, then it sort of comes up and starts to string up. But if I'm flat down and I'm pulling it, it's working, you know, really well, okay? So like I said, as long as this, and I'll let you guys know as I continue to use this, It doesn't look like it's gonna do that. Like it looks like it worked itself out, but I was really nervous there for a minute because my Tombow, I threw so many of my Tombow adhesives away because of that, because it would string up. I don't know how this goes back on here now. Okay, there it goes. Okay, so there's that one. So now let's take a look at the Stampin' Seal Plus. Now this one has a dark blue inside and this one has a light blue. So there is a little bit of an indication that it's the Stampin' Seal Plus. It says Stampin' Seal Plus in white. This one says Stampin' Seal. So there's a little bit of an indication. It's still the same size, so the container is still the same, and your refills are gonna look the same and they're gonna fit in the same container. It's just this part of the refill will be a different color, okay? So now remember, this is like extreme adhesive or like the fast fuse, okay? So it has the same design. We're gonna take this off. You're gonna make sure the adhesive portion starts, and I can see that that's about it. Oh, you gotta roll it up a little bit, and then same application. Now this one, I don't know if the camera is going to be able to pick up on it. Sort of. Do you see those lines in it? That is because it's actually perforated. So you can feel it as you're gliding it. You can feel it's like a little bumpy. Like when you're driving on bumps, you kind of feel it. The reason it's perforated like that is you don't have to pull it and check it. So one of the big problems with fast fuse is you had to pull it and then check it at the end with this motion of like checking it, and it would break the seal. So because this is perforated like this, again, I'm just gonna try to get it. See that? That's really, you can really see it. Because it's perforated like that, oh my gosh, I just dropped this on it and ooh, it is some extreme adhesive. I just gunked that up. Because it is perforated like that, you don't have to do that. So it just guides. You don't have to push very hard, and then you can just lift up. So now let's try this extreme adhesive. Let's grab another piece of cardstock because it's heavy. And this is where I put that, the plus, and we're just going to press it down. And then immediately I'm going to try to lift it up. And it's not, you guys. I mean, I am pulling. So immediately, like, I mean, it is immediately sealing. Yeah, it's immediately sealing, and it's not, I mean, you're not going to be able to pull it apart. Okay, so let's do this again and see if I really press it. It glides super amazing. Okay, so we'll do this, and then I have some adhesive down on that, but I want to press it and see. Yeah, it's not coming apart, you guys. I mean, it is, I mean, I'm pulling on it. Man, it is strong adhesive. So that, I think it's even stronger than my, what's my pink gun? What is that? Oh, you guys know what I'm talking about, my big, large, pink, whatever it is, that I'm always like, this is really strong adhesive. This is strong. This Stampin' Seal is really strong. So overall, like I said, as long as this doesn't curl up and have a problem, that's going to be okay. I don't know that I'll use the plus very often. I will have some on hand, and I will keep a couple refills on hand because I think it would be great for 3D items, boxes, bags, that kind of thing. I don't always like using the tear and tape, so it'll be nice to have this in a roll. It rolls really nice. I like that I don't have to check it at the end. I like that it doesn't get all goopy. I don't love that it's a huge, like that it's much bigger than the Tombow, but I think some people will like that if you struggle with arthritis in your hands or anything like that. I always think of my mom when I'm trying out products because she has struggles with her hands, so this would probably be a better fit for her. I definitely think it's, you know, more noticeable on your workspace. You might not lose it as much. It did start to do the same thing that my Tombow, that my, you know, normal adhesive did, but it seemed to work itself out. So that's good. I will continue to use this, and then I will continue to update you. If there's an issue or something comes up that I don't really like, I'll let you know. But that is the brand new adhesive from Stampin' Up. I hope you enjoyed this review of it. If you're new to my channel, make sure that you go ahead and like this video and subscribe. I would love that. And I appreciate all of you watching and hanging out with me. I'm back with normal projects. I hope you've enjoyed the items I've shared with you this week, and I will be back next week with all new projects for you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today and watching my videos. Here are 2 other of my most recent videos. I would love for you guys to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will catch you in my next video. I hope you all have a wonderful day.